Hi, I'm Lori-Lyn and I'm here with our new moon forecast. As we sit here at the new moon or the dark moon, I always think of it as the dark before birth. New things, new ideas, new routines are being birthed now. And this is the time when we get to make decisions or assessments about where it is we want to go, what we hope will unfold in the coming days. The new moon is traditionally a time when we set intentions or make wishes. There are all kinds of practices for wishing at the new moon. But today, when I sat down and started to feel this energy and really tap into all of us who gather together for these videos at the full moon and the new moon, the thing that came to me was story. And if you remember last time at the full moon, we talked about voice and we talked about working at the throat. And this feels a little bit like a continuation of that energy for me. But what I'm thinking about are the stories that we tell ourselves and that we tell the world about ourselves, the stories that we live and that we carry in our bodies and in our energy as true. Those stories come from all kinds of places. They come from our experiences. They also come from what other people have told us. And if you think about it, you start hearing stories about yourself almost from the time that you're born. Your family tells you who you are. They tell you who you are by choosing which stories they tell, by choosing which moments of your life they're focusing on and bringing back and presenting to you and saying, here, look, this is who you are. You do this, you do that. And as you go through your life, you hold these stories within you. You turn them into truth. You believe them as truth. You know these things about yourself. And what I feel would be so beneficial for us right now is to reevaluate those stories, rewrite those stories, really look at what it is we're telling ourselves about ourselves. So maybe you have an internal story that tells you, I don't like to exercise, I'm pretty lazy. Maybe your internal story says, you know, this is the way my body's always been, it's always going to be this way. Maybe your internal story says, I'm really shy, I don't much like to talk to people, I get uncomfortable in large groups of people. Maybe your story is about jealousy, or maybe it's about sadness. Maybe you have a story about love that you carry through your life, that all of your relationships end in a particular way, or that the people you love never love you back. This is a time to look at those stories, to really pull them out, to write them down, to look at them and to ask yourself, is this really true? And even if the answer is yes, is this the truth I want to be living? Is this how I want to see myself? Is this how I want to present myself to the world? Or is there another truth in me? Is there a way that I can shift that story so that it feels better to me and so that it's a better reflection of who I am right now?